So, good day everyone. So, our report for today is all about the Israel. So, before I start, let me introduce myself first. So, my name is Rodel C. Madama Jr. and my body is Neljon Basco Sagawinit. So, first of all, Israel. So, Israel is a small country in the Middle East, about the size of New Jersey. It has a diverse topography consisting of a lengthy coastal plain, highlands in the north and central regions, and the Negev Desert in the south, its eastern border in the northern terminus of the Great Valley, Rift Valley. So, country, Israel. Police agency, the Israel National Police o tinatawag na INP. Department, Ministry of Public Security o tinatawag na MOPS. So, next. Vision. The Israel Police operates with a sense of mission to provide personal and public security to the citizens and residents of the country, and to improve the quality in life while enforcing the rule of law. The Israel Police also strive to strengthen the public faith in the police and safeguards the rights, dignity, and freedom of all individuals. So next, ranks. Rav Nizab Commissioner, highest shooter, Constable lowest. So, yung Rav Nizab, ito yung highest commissioner o tinatawag na pinakamataas na rangko. Then shooter, constable, ito yung pinaka-lowest na rangko. Then motto, military, police, people first. So, type of law enforcement, centralized, single national, police force designed to serve all the country's communities. So next. Ito po yung estimated strength, 28,000 as of 2018. So ito po yung logo niya. So, history of the police system. So 1920, pre-state Israel during the British mandate, the Palestine Police Force was the organization responsible for the policing and public security in the Israel during the British mandate. The police force established in 1920 revolved around the national headquarters, which ruled over territorial district and various divisions. The police force also contained the criminal investigations department na tinatawag na CID and various gendarmerie units, and it was comprised with two sections, a British sections and a Palestinian one. The majority of the high-ranking officers were British, while the most of the policemen were locals, Arabs, and Jews. So next. So 1948 Israel independence. So the cover of the Zingzon Yaakov police log of April-July to July 1948. The log includes May 14, 1948, the day on which Israel's independence was declared, right? The page of the log from May 14, 1948. So, which among the routine entries contains the following remarks on the second line? In red, the British mandate is dead. The state of Israel is dead. Long live the Jewish state. So, nakikita nyo dito sa nakasulat dito, may parang mahalaga silang inaano dyan. Yun yung the state of Israel is alive. Long live the Jewish state. So, next ba tayo? 1951 Foundation of the Israel. Border police, the tension relating the newly established countries, securing and the fact of hundreds and thousands of Arab refugees were living in the camps around the country's border, prompted widespread infiltration attempts to Israeli territories. The IDF unsuccessfully attempted To the cope of the phenomenon, the establishment of the designated force, the Frontier Force, led to the foundation of the 3 Border of Police Division in 1951 under the command of Israel. So, dito sinasabi niya na noong 1951 naman ang Palestinian Police Force ay binago daw at binuo ng Israel Folder na pulis na dahil sa tension sa seguridad ng bansang bago sa mga Arabong refugees na nakatira sa mga camp sa mga border ng bansa, kaya ganun. So next, 1960, the Eichmann trial. In May 1960, Adolf Eichmann, a former SS officer responsible for the planning and execution of the final solution Nazi plan to annihilate the Jews during the World War II, was captured in the terrorists while significantly contributing to the dismantling of the terrorist organization in Judea and Samaria regions. So Adolf Hitler guarded by the police officers during his trial in Israel Police History Department. So binabantayan ng mga Israel daw yung SS former officer na si Adolf Eichmann. So next, 1967, the war against Palestinian terrorism following the Six-Day War in 1967. The Palestinian terrorist organization launched a wave of assault against both military and civilian targets in Judea, Samaria, and Gaza, as well as in Israel cities. The Israel Police and the Border Police work in cooperation with the IDF and the Israel Prison Service in order to prevent the trap action. So dito yung nagtulungan sila para matugunan yung seguridad ng Israel dahil sa the war against. So next, the 1974 dual purpose police against Israeli targets the following several severe terrorist attacks in the mid-1974, the most infamous of which was attack on the town on Maia lot of May 14, 1974, during which 22 children were murdered. In the Israel government decided to make the Israel police responsible for the country's public security, thus making the Israel police a dual-purpose police. A police force deals with traditional policing role as well as issues of national security within the state's border. So next, sorry. As a part of the police preparation for its new duties, several organization and structural changes took place, including this establishment. So number 1 is the establishment of the Operation Division, the establishment of the Israel Civil Guard, the establishment of the National Bomb Disposal Squad, the establishment of the Special Central Police Unit o tinatawag na YAHAM to combat terrorism. So next, 1977, visit of President Sadat. In late 1977, the President of Egypt, Anwar Sadat, landed in Israel. Sadat was the first Arab leader to conduct the official visit to the state of Israel. The security guard the Egyptian president's visit, codenamed Gate 77, required the Israel police to conduct special preparation within a very short time and deploy thousands of police officers. So ito po yun, 1977 visit of President Sadat. So yan, talagang inano po siya para lahat ng mga pulis sa nagtulungan para maki-operate dito. So next po tayo. And yan, Egyptian President Anwar Sadat visiting Israel in 1977. So noon pa lang kapag president ka, grabe na pala yung kanila sa'yo. Kumbaga secured ka talaga. Gaya niya, may nakaalalay pa na bangka ng pulis sa likod. So next, 1990, the Gulf War. On January 18, 1990, a day after the coalition armies under the leadership of the United States launched an attack on Iraq. The first Scud missiles were fired from Iraq at Israel cities. The missiles fire which lasted for 40 days forced the police to operate under the state of emergency in order to send help to the damaged areas and provide aid to the other emergency and security forces. So next, 2001, the war against suicide bombers. So fighting and assault by the Palestinians in the early 2000s quickly transformed into the full-fledged legal terrorism on la Fada by Palestinian organizations. In the following years, hundreds of Israelis were murdered in dozens of deadly terrorist attacks all across the country, most of which were suicide bombers. For many months, the police operated under the states of emergency, which police officers, border police officers, and volunteers standing in front lines facing the suicide bombers. 2002, Black March. The terror attacks reached their murderous peak of Black of 2002. So, explain ko na lang. So, ito yung Black March na nagpatay sila ng 13 na Jewish civilians na holiday pa mismo at kasama nila yung pamilya nila. Then dahil sa bomb na yun, ay yun yung naganap na Black March. Next. So, rank classification. Old, ito yung Chief Commissioner, yung pinakamataas. New Commissioner, AFP, Rabnizab. Commissioner, Deputy Commissioner, Nidzab. So, etc. Organizational structure of the Israeli National Police INP. The Israeli National Police INP Commissioner is assisted by the staff of senior officers who form the national headquarters. The staff consists of 5 major generals in heading of the force, 5 Department of Policing and Security Investigation, and crime fighting, logistic, personnel, and planning on organization. The Israel Police Headquarters are divided into 6 divisions: Policing, Security, Community, Investigation and Intelligence, Traffic, Planning and Organization, Support and Logistic, Human Resources. Next. So, ito pa yan. Pinakamataas yung ministry, then pababa. Next. Other details. As a national police force acting in compliance with the Police Act of 1971 and additional articles of legislation and Israel police operations in 4 main areas: public security, including anti-terrorism activity, maintaining the law and order, including responsible to public disturbance and overseas detainees in detention centers, fighting crime, including investigation of criminal act and crime prevention, traffic management, traffic enforcement. So next, due to outstanding performance of Israel Police. So ito yung inawardan sila. Next, according to the Minister of Public Security 2002, in the ceremony held of December 14, 2020, 32 policemen and civilians were awarded decoration and commendation their function and bravery in 21 different operations. So, ito yung inawardan yung 32 police na nagsakripisyo yung buhay nila kahit na sa time na ibubus nila yung buhay nila. Then, meron din na civilian na 21 hindi pala na mga civilian na tumulong, then na-rewardan din sila or na-awardan din sila. Acting Police Commissioner left and Minister of Public Security at the award ceremony. So, yun yung due to outstanding performance of Israel National Police. So, that's all. So, let me introduce my body.
Recruitment process in Israel. Dito sa Israel, mayroong 3 stages. Una, the recruiting office reviews the incoming resumes according to the available vacancies, the candidate's background, residence, etc. The recruiting office also performs an initial assessment of suitability within the police databases such as criminal records, searches, traffic repossessions, prior attempts at recruitment, etc. Dito, kailangan ng resume para makita yung mga databases kung meron siyang criminal record, tsaka meron siyang violation sa traffic, repossessions, prior attempts at recruitment. Sa Israel din, kailangan din nilang mag-undergo sa mga tests, persons-to-person interview, and medical examination. The candidate is required to arrive at the recruiting office on the classification day with all of the following paperwork. Dito yung tatlong paperwork na kailangan gawin na mag-a-apply. Official IDF, Certificate of Discharge, including the commander's evaluation and the conduct rating. Original Certificate of Education, recognized by the Ministry of Education. Secondary, tertiary certificate studies. A health certificate signed by a family doctor and result of medical checkups provided by the applicants, including an ECG test or stress test as detailed in the medical certificate form. Ito yung kailangan dito, yung mga education certificates, tsaka yung mga result ng test. Yung sabi dito, yung candidates under age 29 and candidates over age 29, dapat 29 lang age nung mag-a-apply at hindi lalagpas sa 29. Important, it is recommended the candidates should arrive for the qualification day well prepared and alert after a good night's sleep. A candidate who fails to achieve the required threshold grade during the test will be sent home and will be able to submit application under to improve his or grade only 1 year later. Ang sabi dito, dapat sakto lang yung pagtulog ng isang applicant dahil kung hindi siya makapasa is uuwi siya sa bahay nila at maghihintay ulit. Sa second stage naman is the physical fitness test. The following includes details of the fitness requirements for women and men separately. Pag sa lalaki naman, aerobic test, 2001 required time for compression 11 minutes or less. Tapos pag sa abdominal muscle, sit-ups at least 45 sit-ups. Arm muscles, push-up at least 30 push-ups. Pag sa babae naman, aerobic test, 1,001 required time for compression 6.5 minutes or less. Abdominal muscles, sit-ups at least 33 sit-ups. Arm muscles, push-up at least 22 push-ups. For more information on physical fitness requirements, sa third stage naman, a successful candidate will be invited to the security officer talk. Ito naman kakausapin na yung successful na candidate. Prior to arrival for the talk, the following forms must be filled out and brought for the day. Security questionnaire, a classified questionnaire attached. Secret questionnaire must be filled in over the computer only. Sa third stage, makikita din dito yung fingerprint and saliva samples are prerequisite for recruitment. On recruitment day, each new recruit will be required to give a saliva sample and copies of his or her fingerprints for inclusion in the repository. Dito is kailangan nilang magbigay ng kanilang saliva samples at saka copies ng fingerprints. Here's the police rank and insignia sa Israel. English name Israel, 1948. Formal name is State of Israel. Police ranking insignia, Rab Shatter, Senior Police Officer. Samal Shen, Sergeant 2nd Class. Samal Rishon, Sergeant 1st Class. Rab Samal, Sergeant Major. Here's the ranking insignia in Israel. Here's the police uniform in Israel. Equipment in Israel. Then meron silang helicopter, meron silang boat, motor, and cars. Arms in Israel. Meron silang Arad, Carmel, Tabor, Galil Sniper Rifle, Uzi Pro Submachine Gun, Negev Light Machine Gun, Israeli Tabor X95, Galil AR, Mini Uzi X95, Jericho 941, CTE R21, Uzi, Eagle Mark X44. Issued weaponry in Israel. Standard issue rifles, non-combat, M1 carbine, M1A1 carbine, M1 carbine bullpup, Micro Galil 5.56 mm submachine gun, standard issue assault fire combat, M16 assault rifle Colt Commando, CAR-15 M4 carbine, Galil assault rifle, sniper rifles, Remington 700P, Mauser SP66 and Mauser SR86, Mauser K99 mainly in the Civil Guard, M14 rifle mainly in Israel Border Police, Galatz Galil, Salafim, Galil sniper version, handguns, IMI Jericho 941, Beretta 71.22 LR, Browning high power, Glock 17 Yamam and other special units only. The Israel Police is responsible for public security, maintaining public order, securing public events and rallies, dismantling suspicious objects and explosives, COD, riot and crowd control, law enforcement, crime fighting, detective work, covert operation against drugs networks, investigating suspects, road traffic control, operating the civil guard, handling civilian complaints, handling youth violence, educational campaigns. National Police Headquarters, Jerusalem. Ito yung kanilang PNP station. Best practices. The Israeli police is willing to train Philippine National Police. On anti-terrorism measures, PNP Chief Oscar Albayalde said Monday, June 3, 2019. Unang best practices is gusto nilang tulungang i-train yung mga Philippine National Police dito sa Pilipinas. Second best practices is in drone defense system versus drone strikes, national news. Israel police show children how to take over terrorists during event in Israel.